love him so much, I think we should move in together. Me, the dog, and him. Yes! Living together finally. Truth for Today by Mrs. B. And I remember in high school, grade 9, our teacher stood up there and introduced living together. And why it was such a good reason, all the reasons why it's such a good idea. Looking back, I see all the flaws in it. And even today, the stats show that people who live together then get married have a higher rate of divorce. But what does the Bible say about it? Marriage is about one man, one woman coming together, making a promise that forever, till death do us part, that they will stay that way. And before friends and family and make that commitment. And marriage is about intimacy, getting naked physically, getting naked emotionally, spiritually, and getting naked financially. Well, let's take a look at those. Does that really happen when you live together? Well, we know the first one does, that's for sure. You're going to get naked physically. Don't trick yourselves and say, we're not going to do it. You are. But as you turn to that person in the morning, oh my, are they there? They may have walked out. There's always that fear lingering that the bag is packed and their clothes are gone and you've given yourself away physically. What about financially? That's really risky. Are you going to take all the money you've ever earned in your whole life, put it in one pot, your bank accounts, and join it together with someone that you haven't got this commitment? You could take it all and run. No one really wants to do that. So that doesn't happen very much with living together. But then you've kind of got the spiritual aspect. When you're married, you stand there naked and God is smiling at you because He knows that He's created this covenant relationship. And it just shows how much Christ loves the church. Marriage does. But if you're living together, there's kind of some shame and some guilt because you know this is not how God wants it. And you feel that shame. So spiritually, there definitely isn't the intimacy. And then emotionally, when you think of your emotions, you bring a bag with all of your feelings, hopes and dreams, and your baggage from who you are and your family, your upbringing, and you dip into that and you share a little bit with your partner, and you share a bit more, but you're selective when you're living together because you don't want to say something that might kind of get him packing. And he doesn't want to share everything either. In fact, you may see her in her Victoria's Secret, but you really will never know Victoria's secrets. Or if it's Fran's secrets, because she's not going to share her emotions. Or he's not going to share them. Because there's always that proverbial suitcase under the bed they could pack up and leave. So, if you want marriage, you get love and commitment. If you choose living together, you get trial and error.
Instead of going through the motions,